Good evening. I decided to do a tutorial. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm doing a tutorial about Facebook, and a friend of mine just posted a picture of the Flintstone car. And it just made me laugh. This is a tutorial about people's website or their Facebook account being hacked. Um, One of the things about Facebook that kind of messed up, I think, considering how wealthy they are and how well established they are in their infrastructure, is that you can log into Facebook from multiple accounts at the same time. Like right now, I'm logged on to my Facebook through my laptop, and that's where I'm being active. So if I message you, it's going to come to you and say that I messaged you from the web. Uh, but I'm also on my phone, and I'm not actively doing anything on my phone right now, but my phone will get messages from Facebook um, and stuff, and I can either respond to you via my messenger on my Facebook, which if I do, it will tell you that it's coming to you mobile. And if I do it from my computer, it will tell you that I'm doing it from my computer. It will tell you I'm doing it from the web. Now the interesting thing is what I was talking to a friend of mine, and she told me that I can find out if somebody else is logging onto my account from elsewhere or from other devices. And what brought out the subject is the fact that I noticed that my youngest, it says she's listed on the web. And like I said, she says that she doesn't have a computer. She don't even have internet where she's living. All her internet is through her phone, and I pay for her phone bill, so I know she's using her phone. And I bought her phone for Christmas, and I pay her phone bill because I want to make sure she stays in contact with her friends. Um, you can see that my other daughter, my other adopted daughter, she's also on the web right now. She does it both from the web and from her phone. So depending on which is on, it will say mobile or web. Same way with my cousin there. My youngest, there she does it from mobile. As you can see, it says mobile. When she's logged off, it says that she logged off from a mobile phone. You'll see the little icon there of a mobile phone. Um, right there. And down at the bottom, it will tell you that she messaged me from Messenger. Um, which is an app, a Facebook app that you use on your phone. Um, okay, I accidentally pulled up Messenger by accident. I didn't mean to click that. But yeah, this program right here. This is the program that my youngest uses when she contacts me, when she's talking to me. And I'll get to that in a minute. Um, what's interesting is I guess you can use that from a browser as well. But anyway, earlier I was talking to my youngest. I sent her a message, hey, what are you doing? Because I hadn't heard from her like from the last 2 days, and she's usually pretty talkative. She'll usually message me at least once a day, hey, what's up? Um, and so I messaged her, what are you up to? And she says, I'm watching wrestling. Well, when I messaged her, it said that she was on the web. So I opened up her little thing and I messaged her and stuff. And when she responded, I watched this little word up here, web, change to mobile. And when I opened it up, it told me the little town that she was in. So I knew that what town she was in watching the wrestling match. Because I messaged her back. I said, wrestling? She said, yeah, that's what I said. I said, live or TV? And she said, live and whatnot. And then she logged off again, and her thing said that she was on the web again. And then I posted a video on her wall, which I thought was funny, because she has a pit bull. And so I posted a cute little pit bull that just got in the bath and was running around the house trying to dry itself off. And I knew it would make her laugh. And she messaged me back. Well, it said that she posted from mobile. Even though up here it says that she's on the web. I told her a while ago when I first noticed this that, when I first pointed this out to her, and she's like, well, I'm not on a computer because we don't have a computer here and I don't have the internet here. I do everything from my cell phone, from my smartphone that I got her. And I told her, well, go and log, you need to go to the library and log out or something because it says that you're on the web when you're not online. Like when she logs off on her phone, it shows her as still being online, but on the web. And I do know that when she was traveling from Oregon down to California to and hang out in Frisco for a while, she hitchhiked down there, hung out in Frisco, and then caught a Greyhound back to New York. Well, while she was in Frisco, I know she was using the public library. People, I cannot stress this more. When you're on Facebook in a public place, be sure to log yourself out. And I know it's possible that my youngest could have done that. She could have forgotten to log herself out because she's done that at my house. She's come over to my place, gotten on my computer, logged on her Facebook, get up and walk away to go do something. And I come and sit down like, hey, Sierra, you left yourself logged on my computer. She says, oh, log me out. I said, okay, log her out. And then, because I have to log her out, otherwise I can't log in. So I know she has a habit of that. I think she might have accidentally left herself logged in the library somehow. And somebody might have changed her email address long enough to sit there and get her password sent to them or something. I don't know exactly if they can get her password that way, but anyways, yeah, so that had me concerned. So when my friend told me that I can check to see if people are logging into your account from different devices and other places, I'm like, oh really? I went and checked it out. Well, I found out something very interesting. Back in February, somebody logged into my Facebook account from LA. I haven't been in LA in years, and I mean several years. I have not been in Los Angeles. Then April the 7th, which is a very interesting date, somebody logged into my Facebook account from Las Vegas, Nevada. Guess where I was on April 7th? Portland, Oregon. I've been up here since Christmas. Since actually right before Christmas of last year. I've been up here. Christmas of 2014. April 7th, 2015, somebody logged on to my Facebook account from Las Vegas. From an Android. The same way from LA back in February. Somebody logged on to my account from an Android. I'm like, whoa. So I went through that whole thing and started changing things, changing passwords, doing this and that. So I decided to do a tutorial for everybody, for all my friends. Sierra, you're watching this, girl, go in and do this on your phone. You can do this on your phone. So yeah, secure yourself, because identity theft is a big thing now. And you may think that you're not putting anything important on your Facebook, but you actually are, because people monitor you and start learning what you're about and what you're doing. They can start figuring you out, and they can put little pieces of information together and get further information. The reason why I say this, because most of my friends out there, Carolyn, my cousin Carolyn, a few others will tell you, I'm really good at finding people. If you ask me, hey, I can't find so-and-so, can you find them for me? Yeah, sure. I'm a whiz at using Google and finding people. That's why I was kind of surprised when my friend, she told me about this on Facebook, of what I can do. And I was like, really? I consider myself pretty computer savvy, and I didn't even know that about Facebook. I didn't even know that was there. I never looked at it. And so, yeah, so I'm really good at finding people. And it's usually from little pieces of this, little pieces of that. What's really awesome is if I have a picture, an old picture of somebody from a profile or something that they no longer have an account of, I can do a reverse image search on that image, and it will find that image if it's posted anywhere else on the internet. Okay? So if they open up an account somewhere else and they post their picture, it's going to show up on a Google search. Because Google is an information collecting monstrosity. I mean, it's unbelievable that it's almost impossible not to find things using Google. So, piecing together parts of your life to gain information about you in order to steal your identity is not hard. It really isn't. I mean, I have never actually tried stealing somebody's identity, but I have collected enough information on people online to be able to find them. One of my friends on here, she will tell you that her and her husband, or the father of her kids, had moved back to New York years ago, and I lost complete contact with them, I think, for like 10 or 15 years. And I found them. And then they disappeared again, and I found them again. And she asked her husband, how the hell? And he's like, hey, that's my buddy Gypsy. He can find anybody. You can't disappear on him. So what I'm about ready to show you is how to find out if somebody has been logging onto your account from elsewhere. Sierra, watch this very closely, because I really think somebody is logged onto your account right now. Because you're on your phone. You're not on a computer. And it's saying that you're on a computer. Alright, up here you will notice I pull down this little menu. It's a little arrow on the far left, on the far right here, and up by your notifications and stuff, and by the little, you have your little lock that has all the privacy checkouts, who can see my stuff, who can contact me, all that. Right next to that is a little arrow that's pointing downward. You click that one, the menu comes down. You go down to settings. This comes up. And then you go over here. The second one down is a little shield. Click the shield where it says security. And you go down here towards the bottom where it says where you're logged in at. You click this, and bam. As you can see, it says current session. It says current session. I am logged on from Chrome on Windows from Portland, Oregon. And that is where I'm at. And that is what I'm logged on to. Down here it shows some other desktop dates, and it shows a messenger date. Now what you don't see here, because I've already ended the activity on them, so people can't do it anymore. Somebody was logged on. There was a section here that said Android. And it said, and it had two listings. Like here I said desktop 2. I had, and I think, well, these are both from Portland, but the date make me believe it's from a library. That's why these are down here. You're probably going, well, you're always logged on from... I said, well, my current session is where I'm logged at from here. These down here, these different dates, are telling you that I was logged in from a library. And I do remember logging in from a library from elsewhere a couple of times when I'm out. Anyways, oops, I didn't mean to pull that up. Anyways, so you go down and you hit that where you're logged in, and this will tell you if anybody else has been logged into your account at all. If you want to stop them, there's a little section here that says end activity. You click that end activity, and it stop any activities they're doing on from their phone. Then you go up here where it says login alert. Click that and hit get notifications and text login alert. Text login alert, you hit save, and it'll sit there and pull up a little box, and they will, if you have a phone number connected to your Facebook account, it will send a code, text message code to your phone, and you got to punch it in on there, and then it saves it, and then it knows from that point on that is saved on here, but there's no way for anybody to look at it to know what it is. So now your laptop or your home computer is authorized always to be logged on. To log on to Facebook. If you try to log in from another device, it's going to send your cell phone a code and ask you to insert that code. Well, if somebody else in LA or Las Vegas tries to log into your account from their mobile phone, they're going to tell them, okay, we sent you a code, punch in the code. They'll be like, I'm not getting no code. Oh shit, the person I just tried to log in now knows I tried to log into their account. So, it's really great. For you girls who want to know if your men are spying on you on your Facebook, good way to find out. Because it's going to tell. And here's the interesting thing. It will tell you if it's a different Android than yours. It will tell you. Because it will tell you that you're logged in from your phone, from your Android. And if it's logged in from a different Android that's not yours, it's going to recognize that the phone number is not yours, and it's going to ask them for a code. So, and if they fail, I think it will tell you that they tried logging in and that it failed, that they couldn't log in. Obviously, you're going to get a text message saying somebody is trying to log into your account under login alert. I have mine set to that. Sorry about that. I was just looking to see real quick, see who was. All right. Um, so the login alert, and then you go down here to login approval. Same thing. It's set require a security code to access my account from unknown browser. You hit OK, and you check it, and it's going to sit there and do the whole thing. It's telling you that it's texting it to my phone number, which you won't see because I'm going to block that out when I edit this video. And then you get the code to use when you don't have your phone, or get codes when you don't have your phone, and stuff like that. Code generator, use your Facebook app to get security codes when you need them. So, app password, I haven't tried those other ones. The trusted contacts, these are people I always trust to get messages from. I got to add a few more people to that list. I didn't even know that existed. Your browser app, it tells you Android, December 5th, 2013, Facebook for Android, Facebook for Android, Facebook for Android. Chrome on Windows, April, December 5th, 2013. These are obviously my phone. I think the dates are when I was having problems with some of my old Androids, and I kept getting new ones. And so I keep adding Android onto there. So yeah. Legacy contact. I'm not sure what this is. Legacy contact. A legacy contact is someone you choose to manage your account after you pass away. They'll be able to do things like pin a post on your timeline, respond to new friend requests, and update your profile pictures. They won't post as you or see your messages. That's interesting. I'm going to have to set that up for my oldest, because when we sit down and write my will, I'm letting my oldest, Marissa Poppy, to have control over my affairs, my making her power of attorney over me if I end up falling terminally ill or I pass away. So that's something I need to know about. I need to set that up. Yeah, so, and the interesting thing is that you give them power to respond on your wall to all your people. They just can't see your messages. Like, I'm not really sure. I'm going to have to learn. Where it says learn more, I'm going to have to read about that. That's actually kind of important for me. But, and my son just popped on, so I'm going to make sure he sees this video also, because he likes to go mobile. If you notice, it just said that he came on mobile. And it still says my daughter is on web. So, and I know she's not on the web. She's on her Android. She has a smartphone I bought her for Christmas. So, yeah. Anyways, people, I cannot stress how important it is to secure your Facebook, because people can log into your account multiple times, which I think is really messed up, and it's not hard to slowly collect information about you that eventually they have enough information to steal your identity. And the more they know about you, the better they can answer security questions and password questions about you and secret questions about you, and get things like your social security, your birth certificate, and this and that. So it's really, really important that you know these things. And like I said, I didn't know about this. This is really important. I did not know that I could find out other people logging in to my account. Now I know. So, and now you know. So have a good and safe day on Facebook. Goodbye.